Hello, all my followers and subscribers out there. Tanner here from Tanner's channel, and I'm here to do a double review. And I know. Oh, hey, wait. Had to rip up something. I'll tell you what it is later, and that was cozy barking. And yes, I'm doing a double review again this time. I know it's been a long time since I did a double review. But the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Broadway musical, Tootsie. And also the newest Disney Plus movie, Cheaper by the Dozen with Zach Braff. Now, yeah, this is another double review, and I haven't done these in a long time. These kind of reviews for a long time. If you all don't know, the musical Tootsie is based on the movie Tootsie that came out back in 1982 with Dustin Hoffman, but it doesn't have the songs, which is crazy because they made a few musicals based on movies that don't have songs, like I could say School of Rock, Jane Eyre, Waitress, Finding Neverland. If you guys know any movies that were made into musicals and don't have songs besides those four, let me know. But anyway, yeah, I saw Tootsie last night, and if you guys don't know what it's about, they kind of gave it a present time that's happening in New York City. It's the story of this actor named Michael Dorsey. He's an actor in New York City, and he's just been fired from a show during rehearsal. And after that, he goes to more auditions, and he keeps trying to land a role, but no success. Because he's kind of a jerk. That's why no one would hire him anymore. And he goes to complain to his agent that he hasn't been having any more success. And his agent tells him the reason why he hasn't been having much success or finding him work is because he is not very easy to get along with, and yeah, he's not very easy to get along with, and very uncooperative. So when he hears another audition, which they're holding for women leads, he disguises himself as a woman and refers to himself as Dorothy Michaels. But once he lands the role and starts rehearsals, the craziness begins. And he falls in love with an actress named Julie. Now, I thought this show was pretty okay. I mean, it did have a few F-bombs in Act 2 and a few middle finger parts. I'm holding up two fingers, so I would never point my middle finger at the cameras or anyone. I promise I would never do that. It's not what I would do. Never. Well, yeah. But I thought it had some good songs and a great story. And you guys might be wondering if whenever I go see shows, I say, ooh, that's a good role, I want to play it. I usually don't do that. Instead, I just say, wow, he's amazing. I don't know if I can ever do that or pull it off. That's just me having some fun. Cozy. Now, the thing I just tore up was the ticket. I don't really need it anymore. I keep the playbill. Tee. Now, as you all know, I just posted a video of me doing open curtain, which, if you guys don't know, open curtain happens on Thursdays. It's when once the curtain goes up, if you stay around, they'll have some actors come out on stage, and they'll answer some questions to the remaining audience members who want to know some things. Like if it's about the show or life in the theater business. But yeah, all those things were very moving and inspirational if you watched it. But I'm going to tell you some advice. if you're an aspiring actor like me, I'm going to tell you one thing. Guys, don't be a Michael Dorsey. Don't be a jerk off. If you got a role in a show, whether if it's a role you want or not, or they can't, accept it and go with it. Just be happy that you've been cast. Because theater, not like they said, it's not an easy life. You're going to keep going to auditions, and when you call back, you try to do your best. But sometimes you'll get it and sometimes you don't. But just don't let it stop you. Don't get discouraged. I mean, if you guys have a non-acting job right now that you really want to do right now, they think you might be able to be good at, go for it. Find a job that you think you'll be very good at and just keep working there. Keep going to auditions until you land it. It's not going to be easy, but if you have the faith and courage like I do, do it. And you guys might ask, do you have a non-acting job? I indeed do. For a long time, I've been working at Summit West Signs, my dad's sign-making company. I've been working for him since late June of 2011, though I took 2 years off for a 2-year mission, of course. And it's not that. It's a good business. He's a good boss to me. Sometimes I like my job, sometimes I don't, but I don't let bitterness get into me when I work. I love all my co-workers. I think they're all good people. And some of them have good senses of humor. So yeah, please follow the advice. So yeah. Now anyway, I just watched the new Disney Plus movie Cheaper by the Dozen that stars Zach Braff, and I just have one thing to say about it. It was the most pathetic movie I've ever watched. Why? How could they remake Cheaper by the Dozen? We got Disney Plus have the originals with Steve Martin. I mean, come on. I love the Steve Martin movies better than this one. It wasn't all that good. It had a good actor named Zach Braff, and Disney just ruined it. How? Apparently this wasn't necessary for a remake. It had a weird story like the dad and their moms. The dad's life and the mom's life. They tell that they've been married and they got divorced, and when those two met, they married and all their kids combined, making a whole one big family. And all they do is a restaurant where they just serve breakfast foods that they can make for breakfast itself or even lunch or dinner. So don't watch it if you're not interested. I'm going to try my best to forget it. Disappointing movie I've ever seen. I fell asleep during it, and I don't care because I was a little tired from last night. But yeah. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this double review. Hope you've learned a little bit of something from this and from the open curtain talk I just saw. Please like and subscribe, leave good comments, wish me the best of luck. Oh, and starting next week, I do tech rehearsals for Sweeney Todd. It's been my spring break all week. So in 2 weeks, my show opens. And after that, I'm doing Lamb of God, and hopefully this fall Phantom, because, yeah, I did say my other review got postponed. But anyway, yeah. Thank you guys, and I say farewell and have a nice life.